Right, it's full time. It's finished here. Dorking Wanderers 2, Chelmsford City 2. We've had a few 2-alls this season. Another one today. Frustrating.
Yeah, like shades of home form's just not good enough, really. The home dominance is not there. I think the last time we got out of this division, we dropped 5 points all year. Now we seem to drop 3-4 points a month at home. So yeah, not good enough. Look, we had ample chances to win that game. We've hit the post 4 times, but you can't concede 2 goals at home. We're keeping clean sheets on the road. First goal was a, poor mistake in terms of we've got a throw. We've ended up playing backwards. We spoke about the pitch being dry. We spoke about you don't really want to go back on it when it's dry. You've got a 6-foot striker, Pryor, throw the ball up the line, do the little dirty bits. You don't give teams an opportunity to jump on your back line and get a mistake out of you. And, to go behind at home in the first half, I mean, honestly, I don't think they've been in our half. And you're just like, why have you done that, lads? They just play backwards for a little spell. Anyway, it's not picking a hole. That's an error that they made. We really spoke about that before the game, and they've got to be better than that as a group. They've got to say why we. They knew the other team were full pressing us. They knew if they went backwards, they'd lock on. They knew the pitch was slow. Throw the ball to your 6'4" striker who doesn't really lose a header, and then go and do some good bits after that. And so I was disappointed with that in the first goal. But although I'm going to pick holes in that, across the 90 minutes, we've had enough chances to win that game comfortably, and didn't. So I would put that in the bracket of, not good enough. That's the bottom line in terms of outcome, But we've got to be beating teams like Chelmsford, anybody down here really. We don't fear anybody. Credit to Chelmsford, their shape was okay, but I don't know. I feel like no disrespect to the management team. I wish I was in the technical area because there were some really clear and obvious things we had to be doing quicker, faster, that we weren't. And that is where that one is, mate. 2 points dropped, hit the post 4 times, had a lot of good chances. They'll probably give their keeper MOM, you'd imagine. And for all the tea in China, no one's going to give us those points back. And we just have to carry on. There was going to be ups and downs. That's where we are. It's today is a down. We've just got to get on with it really quickly for Tuesday. I think there's going to be loads more ups and downs yet. 9 games, and we just need to put it behind us quickly and move on.
So obviously you made a couple of changes at half time. Josh Taylor and Brennan Camp both came on. And then within 5-10 minutes, we were 2-1 up and everything was looking rosy again. And then it felt at 2-1 again, we sort of sat a little bit, didn't we? And just invited them on for that second goal, that equaliser.
Yeah, we did. That's exactly what we done. Jason was dropping too deep, and we just sat in a little bit. And it's like, we don't ever need to do that. The boys need to sort of almost disrespect the opponents more, because we can go pretty direct at times. We can press teams fully. We can win first, seconds. We've got really good players. So, I saw that coming because Jace was dropped too deep. I don't know why. Their centre-half was getting the ball, smashing it to winning runners. So it just felt like a game we weren't going to win, especially when they got that second goal. And we just need to move on pretty quick, to be fair.
Change of penalty taker from Enfield last week. Rob Milsom took one, missed it last week, and then Charlie was on that one today. Was that a conscious decision, or was that something that kind of on the fly, really?
No, I was actually shouting Rob to go and take it, but Charlie wanted it. Charlie took the ball like all good captains do. Great penalty. 2-1, right? What price Dorking Wanderers 2-1 up? With a wet sail going towards the fans against home to Chelmsford. It's nothing to do with Chelmsford, Torquay, Bournemouth, all these teams, but for me, we've got to be winning these games down here. There's a few disappointing performances. First half, ball retention weren't good enough. Speed of play weren't good enough. But for all the holes I've picked in it, and I've picked a lot with them, we've hit the post, the woodwork, multiple times, and we could have scored multiple goals. But could have and should have don't win football matches.
The team the 11 that finished the game finished it quite strongly in personnel out there. Has that given you a kind of a headache or thought ahead of Tuesday night?
Yeah, not really. Like, we've got a team that's working well for us. Sometimes when you've got a lot of boys that could start, that does give you more problems than than you want. But you have to sort of just embrace that. I mean, the fact of the matter is, we could play several different 11s and beat a lot of teams. We've got great players, and at the moment that's obvious. There'll be a few changes for Tuesday, and on the bench there'll be a few changes. We'll look to do the whole Men in Black thing and really put that behind us. There is going to be highs and lows, no matter what. So that's what we need to do. So we have to move on. But listen, I've said it before, say it again. We obviously gave everybody a head start. We've chucked away a lot of points down at Meadowbank, and you can only have so many of these days. We dropped, honestly, if someone looks at the record, maybe 5 points all season at home last time in this division. And this year it has not been strong enough. But we're in the mix. Everybody's in the mix, I think, from what I got told. In 3 games' time, you could be 9 points behind somebody, right? So it is what it is. We're going to Maidstone, full of confidence. We always are. We'll try and pick the right team, those boys that we know are very good mentally. And we go again. We're unbeaten in a long time. And we'll just go again. That's what we'll do.
Must be excited about the remainder of the season, really, but the next 4 games in terms of the size and the teams we're coming up against and playing those teams right up in and amongst it. We're not in the middle of the division, are we? Sitting there just holding our own. We're right in up amongst it. So there's a lot to play for, and the next 4 particularly big, aren't they? I
mean, it's obviously it's better playing teams that want to beat you, obviously. Listen, we are absolutely. We rate ourselves and we back ourselves, but it's a very good league, very good managers. And the thing is with these matches, like, whilst I would say to you, well, I think we can be better on our day than a lot of these teams. They are one-off games because the table's so tight. They are one-off matches. So that is, if you're 10, 12 points clear, you're not as mithered about it. So I think these are going to be tough games, all of them. All of us can take our eyes off of everything and just worry about Maidstone, is it? Torquay, Boreham Wood.
And then Eastbourne.
Yeah, Eastbourne,
Next 4.
So, listen, that's where we are, mate. We've got a lot to play for. We're just going to concentrate on Tuesday and have a stronger finish if we can.
Those tickets for Tuesday are on general sale now. I think we've got 400 allocated. Be good if we could get 400 of those out the door, wouldn't it, for Tuesday night down at Maidstone?
I'm not sure it's super clear that is our allocation. So people need to get them or they're not going to get in. We asked to sell them because they would have put them on general sale. They've done us a favour. So if you're going to go Maidstone, then we need to buy a ticket now, basically.
Yeah, and we'll see you there, Mark. We'll
Cheers,
get that
mate.
armoured tank down the hill to Maidstone.
Cheers, mate. Yeah,
Cheers,
thanks, mate.
Cheers.